Hi there and welcome to Planet Coaster. This week I've been working with the new Classic Rides Collection DLC and I've built a ride using the Interdimensional spinning coaster. I based this around a circus theme, starting with a circus tent for the coaster station. I've stuck mostly to primary colours and kept everything bright to give it that circus ambience. This is the first time that I've really played with the Vintage Pack DLC, and that contains a bunch of pieces that really helped with the theming. The way track building works with the Interdimensional coaster, you get to adjust the track yourself, so you can choose when the coaster spins and which way to spin it. I think that's a really cool feature, and it enabled me to control where the train was focused at various sections of the ride, so guests don't miss out on those creepy clown props as they go around. The chain lift is always pretty boring on the excitement front, so I made a feature out of this with some vintage hoarding and the block towers becoming part of the ride. When you reach the top, I placed a sign to provide some very important advice. In the first drop, the track twists around this carousel. I made this out of temple blocks and the in-game bandstand, which I flipped upside down so I could add another tier on top. Where this carousel stands, I originally had this as a rock feature with a pavilion tent on top, but it just didn't gel well with the theme. I think a circus would traditionally be placed on flat land, with rough wooden structures used for the theming, so I scrapped that and added the carousel tower instead. Coming around the back into the main section of the ride, you pass by these creepy clown cages that are best experienced at night. The coaster then passes through the second circus tent, which I've decked out with some jump scare clown props to delight guests not suffering from a heart condition. Around the base of the tent I've set up the trapeze practice area. Having this above the croc pen just motivates them more to avoid mistakes. This leads into the next pen where the rhino is practicing his balancing tricks. From the looks of it, he's mastered the 2 feet on the podium manoeuvre, so doing well. This section leads into the final piece of track before you end up back in the station. Here I've put another bandstand, this time the right way up. In here, the penguin and elephant statues are giving a demonstration of their synchronised sparkler routine. So, hope you've enjoyed this tour of my big top spinner. Let me know what you think in the comments. The whole build is available on the Steam Workshop if you'd like to check it out for yourself. There's a link to that in the description below. I'll end up with a ride on the coaster. Thanks for watching, bye for now.